previously. I'm headed to the gym. I'll see you guys after. Girl's trying to get snatched before her birthday, honey. So, gotta go to that gym and get it in. Yeah, baby. Hi, Lulu. What's up, Mama? Oh, you hot. Now they're ugly. She's so funny. I thought she was a grand dame, but I have to rethink this. We're not gonna gatekeep over here, okay? So what I do, so I just got a new camera. I got the Sony's DV1 Mark II a few hours ago. It's pretty small, so that's a plus. Love that about it. I don't know anything else about it so far, and I don't know why it just did that. However, I guess, I don't know, so I have to read up on it and why I did that. But it only came with 3 things, so the camera and the wind muffler and then a battery. It did not bring any charger to charge the battery or anything, but it's a common charger that we use for our phones or computers and things like that. So you should have that already in your house, in your person somewhere. So I don't know, I'm looking forward to it. It's pretty small, so I like that. It's not heavy, and so yeah. Y'all need to really work on this, because my eyebrows are still giving, my brows are still giving, eyes still giving. This doesn't even plump me up that much, but So here I'm just walking into my dental appointment.
Let's just take a ride along the bay. We don't need to work, we can sit around and play. I've been waiting for so long to get away. Baby, don't hold back, all you gotta do is say, what would you like to be satisfied with me? I've been counting moments of love, I've been catching signs from above. All I wanna do is satisfy you. Baby, all you want is to be satisfied with me. Baby, drinking champagne on the beach of Malibu, cruising down the boulevard, kissing in the backseat of the car, making love under the stars. What would you like to be satisfied with me? I've been counting moments, I've been catching signs from. All I wanna do is satisfy you. Baby, all you want is.
Gotta get my vitamin C in, cause honey. And this is the best one in the gel form. But the only drawback is that you have to let it air out for about 15 minutes. Otherwise, you are likely to get a headache. More bills. Oh, I get this for my cup. I love this. She doesn't love the orange one so much because she's over it, but I still kind of force them on her. This is how much I ended up with, which will last me months. And I have another pile.
You think that what we're fighting about is stupid. Just cause you don't agree don't mean it's stupid. Lately communication feels so useless. If we don't got that obsessive love, then
So now I have to give my Lulu something called anytime calming before I give her her bath, so that in case something scares her, she'll be alright. Yeah, these are really good. So I take 2. It depends on the size. She's a little bigger now, but yeah, Lulu. Yeah, mommy. Hey, Lulu. Yeah, she doesn't want to go. She's mad because she's in the house. She want to go out. Yeah, Lulu. Oh, the mama. It's okay. You go out later. She waited for me to leave too. Did you see? Did y'all see how she stopped and was like, why is she recording me? She doesn't like to be recorded. So I'm going to actually do the home workout because I remembered that a few days ago, like last week or something, I ordered this wall Pilates thingy that comes in an app. I still haven't downloaded the app, so I'm gonna go ahead and download the app and tried that workout. I haven't done that in years, but I know Pilates is very effective for leaning out and doing a sculpting lean muscles. So that's like the goal here. I want to be lean, not super bulky or anything like that. So I'm gonna try that out. I've never done wall Pilates though, so this should be interesting. And then my daughter will have company. She doesn't want me to go anywhere, and unless she goes too. So yeah, so I'm gonna do wall Pilates, and I'm gonna try to find something else to eat because I'm starving still. So I brushed her teeth right before I took a shower, and now I'm gonna use one of these to clean her ears. She's not that hard to clean her ears, but sometimes she wants to not be as easy either, but these are like an easy approach to cleaning her ears. I don't like cleaning them too much or too often, because then what I find is that her ears get a little more itchy when they're too really low. So now I'm gonna do the other ear. These are so if you want to know more about these, comment down below. So I get like all that part, I get the top, in between, the sides, and kind of like wiggle around. And this one's a little bit dirtier. I'm gonna use coconut oil to moisturize her extra virgin cold pressed. And this one, like, we use this all the time, so she's at rock bottom with that. So I start with her teeth because she likes to, it's good for her teeth, and she likes to taste it. She's gonna eat it off of her paws and be licking herself everywhere. So this is a good opportunity for me to massage her gums and things like that. My hands. Look at her, she's trying to lick it out of the jar. Look at this doggy. Look at this doggy. She loves her little coconut oil. And then I go to her head. The top of her head, where her eyes are, in between her nose. I'm very gentle, although it seems like I'm not. She enjoys all of this. She's a very good girl. That's my baby. Yeah, she's a very good girl. She doesn't give me any problems. She's a little spoiled, but that's okay. That's what she's conditioned to be like, so it's okay. She mostly likes to be with family only. Look at how shiny. It just gives her that extra boost. It gives her that nice little good smell. I don't love coconut oil for my own skin that much as I used to, but this is great for her. It has done wonders for her. When I first got her, she used to get a lot of like skin bumps and like all over, and so she used to lose hair because it would scab and she would lose hair, so she was very patchy all over. So I had to figure out her diet. She's allergic to chicken, so if your dog is presenting like a lot of like allergy symptoms on their coats and stuff like that, do an elimination process, but it's very likely that it could be chicken, and it's not just something from the outside, it's something in her gut, something that she could be, or that they could be ingesting, like certain foods. So even when I buy her treats and I don't make her the treats, I have to make sure that there's like no chicken in it. Up, Lulu, up. Good girl. And so I have to just make sure that there's no chicken in it because, like I said, she's allergic to chicken. And I think she has sensitivity to other meats as well. However, she's a meat eater. She loves meat, she loves eggs, she loves chicken, but she can never have chicken again. Every once in a blue moon, I guess I could give her a little piece so that, you know, so that she doesn't feel deprived, and every once in a blue moon she can have a piece. It's not gonna be the end of the world. But in like amounts, as part of meals or regular treats, not recommended. So I also want to get her paused, and then she's gonna start licking them so bad. I also am starting to trim her nails myself, like her claws or whatever you guys want to call it, because the last time I brought her in, they burned the bottom of her paws, and she was crying, and I had to, like, I was there, I had to tell the girl, like, listen, like, she's uncomfortable, she normally doesn't act like this. So yeah, so then when she got home, she was bleeding, and of course it took a long time to heal. It was just a horrible experience. So I'm never going back there. It was at Petco, which I don't even really go to or like that much, but it was close to home, and she had been there a couple times, not with me. So I was like, what the hell, let's go. But I don't take her there anymore. And then the next step, I put her perfume on, which is a couple. We're not gonna gatekeep over here, okay? So what I do, so I used this one for her. This is the last one that I put on. It's very, very strong. So what I do is I spread it in my hands first, tap, 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 let the alcohol dissipate or whatever, and then I kind of just tap it on top. I don't use that one on her underbelly or sensitive. I mostly use this for her top coat, and I just tap it. I don't rub it in because I don't want it to get on her skin, but it smells delicious. I also use this. This is for humans, but it's very, so I use this myself, and I got her own as well. So this is what she's on regularly. She smells bomb with this. This is amazing, okay? It's amazing for me. It's amazing for her. And it's a very gentle formula. It's an oil, and then I just put them, they sell the roller too. I prefer this because one for her, and I even prefer it for myself because of bacteria, you know. So if you just pour it on you see this one, I rub it everywhere because it's very gentle. She loves it. She gets a lot of compliments about her smell, how she always, and it lasts the whole week, because she gets a bath every week. But sometimes, you know, it goes a little longer because life happens, and she still smells super bomb. So that's the concoction that I use. We'll get into what I use for her bath next time because she ran out of the stuff that I actually like. Yeah, this one smells very strong. So this is what I do. I tap it on her tail, on the meaty part of her butt, like on the outer side there.
Alright, you guys, this concludes the video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.